Alright, what's up everybody? What's going on? Okay, wait a second, let's see. What's poppin' YouTube? It's Itha here, and today we're gonna be playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I'm gonna be streaming, okay? I'm just gonna be streaming, I'm just doing some ranked, or whatever the fuck, so, hey, let's just keep it going. We're just gonna do some shit. And I got a deck, I got a build here, a new deck, that I think is really interesting, so, yeah. I'm just watching some videos about that deck, a ritual deck, and I've been thinking about, yeah, you know what? I guess I'm just gonna be a ritual deck, and yeah. So it's gonna be great. Yeah, I can easily get that. So yeah, but it's gonna be some YouTube in the background or whatever the fuck. So yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, I'm just watching some YouTube in the background. So. And I think like in gold, it's like nothing but it could be some meta players here and there, but it's mostly gonna be some fun shit. So I ain't gonna worry about that too much. I ain't got no extra deck. Gishki Shokan. Chaos Soldier. Soldier Super Soldier. Alright, we're gonna rip a card out of your goddamn hand real quick. You gotta be kidding me. You know what? Yeah. It's successfully few ritual summoned. Oh, it's a once per turn. Okay. Yep, you know what? Yeah, I get it. Yep. It's yeah, how broken it is. Yep, I understand that completely. I understand that completely. It's broken. You want to summon that card once per turn. Not more. Only once. And we got a problem. We got a Cyberus duelist. I'm going for like Li Code Talker Administer. Or he going for like or he going for like Heat Soul first. Heat Soul, then do that, pay 1,000, draw one card. Or yeah, or he could just do that. Cause I know that combo very well. What the fuck? Hmm. Oh damn. Hell no. You ain't about to summon that big motherfucker. That motherfucker's scary. Double piercing? Trying to kill a duel? Trying to end the duel in one turn? Yeah, you gotta let that shit go. But yeah, that is a good ass hand. Like, if you can't summon your ritual monster, fuck it. Discard that bitch. Never mind. I'm going first this time. I'm gonna go first. Ah, damn it. Raigeki. Yeah, we're gonna make that lose that attack point value. Shrink it back down. You have to work for that. Does it send for all? Yeah, you summon that to your field. And there's already wraps on that. Fuck. We in gold. This ain't really important, so it's fine. In gold, you pretty much do whatever you want. Even you lose, it's whatever the fuck. Okay, let's see. Activate in the hand. Of course, that's extra fake fucking material. That's a surge. I ain't giving that much too much attention. Dark light to get. Oh wait. Yeah, that's dark. Can I do that to a Rick? Martha! Martha! Ah, shit. Ah. Well, turn this in the gate into a goddamn hand resource. Wow, Martha. I was about to make a fucking voiceover joke. I was about to make a voiceover joke, bro. I swear to God. Come on. Okay, guys. My favorite fucking TV show of all time in Cuba. Fucking George and Martha. I love that. That was my shit. That's my shit. I don't care. That's my shit. Like when I was a goddamn a kid, like I was basically fucking like on Cubo in the early in the morning when I was at my dad when I had my dad house, or whatever the fuck I be at, and I be watching Cubo and shit. And then I walk up to George and Martha. I start dancing the fucking theme song, that fucking good ass saxophone and shit. That shit lit, bro. What a fucking turn. And it's a quick play spell. Reveal only two monsters from the hand. Okay, you can. Oh yeah, it is does both ways. Light for light will dump and get a dark 8. Dark 4 get a light 8. Oh no. Well, it goes for main decking. I thought I was gonna bring a ritual monster. Or bring a card that cannot. Nigga slow. I can I can get a ritual spell. Banish this card, get a ritual spell. Banish. Wait, okay, beginning night, get a ritual spell. Twilight night, evening twilight night. Give me a ritual monster. So these both of these cards vanish. I want that to fucking happen. Let's see. That's the only thing that's viable right now. But otherwise, I'm fucked. Yeah, that's a lose game right here. I ain't doing shit here. Might as well go with the 57. Okay, look, this hand is looks promising. We can have a polymerization with Spirit of Neos. We can. This one's just here if it lights and darks, but light would just target one monster on the field, banish that motherfucker. But if I have no monsters, then I end up fucking free fire. This one leads to a whole branded combo. So but I feel like I'm really situated like with everything. Like I have like if like literally if like fucking if I get like my deck is built if my deck is built of what I'm making and if cause that deck that only ritual deck that can really go for everything that literally watch the one video and it's like it can bridge into everything and that shit is broken and I mean it's an engine itself and it can work as a deck by itself but at the same time if it's a deck that work with everything that's fucking outright fucking outlandishly broken that's literally insane but yeah, that's how I'm like, I'm about to build that deck. Even though some of the good cards, the supported cards, that's like not in the pack, but that means you get a hard craft. That's a small price I gotta pay to deal with that shit. So yeah, and also if I in Dragon Ball Legends, if I got a good unit, then I'ma just playing ranked and battling other people. So after, if I got Dragon Ball Legends and Master Duel situated, then I'm just free. I'm a free roam. I'm free roaming, free play, that type of shit. But okay, we got a negate. Yeah, we got a negate we dealing with here, and a quick monster banish every goddamn thing. So Red Supernova Dragon is a high threat. So if we're gonna deal with this, we gotta deal with this properly. We're gonna activate this card. Unless it got a negate in the hand. If we got a negate in the hand, this whole shit fucked. All right, wait. If I can read that correctly, it could bring back a banished card. It could bring back a banished dragon monster. Okay, we're just gonna do this here. Summon out the Jester. Activate the Jester. I'm gonna get out Brain Fusion. I'm gonna get activate Brain Fusion. We're going to, yeah, we're gonna set up the graveyard real quick. We're gonna dump this in the grave. No, that's the same track. No, wait, no. That one. RDA is like kind of easy to go for it if you negate the fucking core parts. If you negate the choke points, like get Jack Atlas in the chokehold. That's like if you negate their effects, you put in Jack Atlas in the fucking chokehold. Like or you're strangling him on his core plays. And that's fucked. Okay, that's one banished. I don't have still poly. What the fuck? People assume what cards I have. Gila Gilfried. Nah, Gila Gilfried ain't doing shit here. Yeah, Gila Gilfried ain't doing shit here. Oh, I should have banished. Wait, no, no, I ain't getting. I ain't. That's the wrong card. Yeah, I can't use that, so I gotta use something else. Oh, bringing back a banished dragon monster. Okay, I gotta shuffle. Sucks to suck. Sucks to suck bad. Cause I swear, man, he bringing back Red Supernova back to the fucking field. Now I gotta shuffle cards. Or bring that back. Do that. But I lost a fusion material. Gila Gilfrey. Target two warriors with different attributes. Yeah, we could do Gila Gilfrey. No, we're not doing Gila Gilfrey because he gonna banish that fucking shit too. And he just got back. Future someone talking about spell. That ain't doing shit. Yeah, that ain't doing shit. Alright, dragon. You might. This is the only option we can do. That's literally the only option we can do. So he has to answer to this, otherwise he get that dragon banished. Quick effect. Send this card to the graveyard. Let me guess. This is not once per turn. Can I be destroyed by card effects? But I ain't going. Yup, I knew he has to answer to this. Banish everything when the card leaves the field, destroys. But newsflash, he cannot be destroyed, so that's the problem. I don't want just gonna hit with 500. That's mean. They ain't meaning shit. Oh my god. You know what? Fuck it. Going for it. Summon this card. Go in the battle phase. Attack with 500. That ain't shit though. But he just cut him. He paper cutted him. Now I gotta set a card. Yeah, set Brendan opening. He ain't here. I can't kill anything that's what's not on the board. Okay, Harpies had a duster, which is still ain't. You know what? I ain't mean anything. Target one. I'm about to take 5,500 damage, I guess. Discard this. Summon this. That card is destroyed. So now I have protection against goddamn card effects. Let me guess he got everything in goddamn Rainbow Rare. He literally had core card that's Rainbow Rare. You fucking, you rich ass motherfucker. Yeah, I'm gonna scoop this one up. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna figure out some ways though. I'm gonna figure out some ways to do shit. Yeah, I know. I know, Engraver. Alright, we got cashiers. That's a cashier engine, so I ain't fussing. Summon that in defense. Banish one from the deck. Banish 3 cards. Ah, that's painful. That's painful. Ow. In defense. Great. Great. You had no business playing that fucking card. Messenger in peace. You asshole. Who? Anti-meta, and that's your fucking name. You know what? You deserve to fucking lose. This is so absurd. Cast your engine with a fucking messenger of peace. You cannot think otherwise. All of the spell and trap cards gotta go. All of it. Every card is banished. Alright. Got a problem. Got a bigger problem. Got a bigger problem. Now we gotta think here. So I'm forced to do this. Okay, that bring that back. Okay, do we got a ritual monster? No, what the fuck we don't. Wait, do we have a card? Yes, the fuck we do. Alright, so we're gonna get a ritual monster. And we'll get that. Summon that on the field. Since that happens, gonna get a card. Since that happens, gonna banish my card on the field. Gotta start a card on the field. Doing Ice Jade. Wait. I think, yeah. That's fucked. That's fucked. It needs a graveyard for that to happen. But if that card leaves the field, the whole shit go boom. Uh, damn it. Oh, wait, and wait. No. Okay, asshole. And everything just locked. Dream piece. Well, some the monsters in defense. The best ones they are in defense. I can't do anything about that part. But since that happened, wait. Okay. Yep. All right. All right. All right. All right. Since this has been face down, it's not okay. Well, never mind. I gotta force scoop that goddamn shit up. I know, engraver. Oh boy. Hmm. Towards that's a give a gift. Can I catch a break with this? This is fucking gold ring. This is gold ring, bro. Oh, give a gift free, draw one. Yeah, I ain't doing that shit, bro. It's gonna piss me off. It's fucking gold ring. Like I said, half of these motherfuckers are just meta sheeps. Blue eyes. Is it structure deck blue eyes or just blue eyes meta sheep? Alright. I have a successful ritual summon. Now, please tell me what the fuck I'm dealing with. Meta sheep blue eyes. That is not enough. A single ritual. Well, it's a ritual summon, but with effects. Okay, I can get over blue eyes if I do not get negated. That's the only thing that'll work. Now I have to wait until it's over. Fucking boring. Wait, what do you mean? All right, let's see what we're dealing with here. This shit bores me. So I lost the whole thing because I only could bring that back one time. But just for good measure, I gotta bring everything in my arsenal just in case. Wait a minute. Never mind. No wonder I have this card. Junk Breaker. Now, this normal summoned, and if this card is successful, I get to negate everything. Bye bye. Everything is negated. My brain has been never been so smart in my life. I simply just forgot. People did never, bro. It could be the unexpected cards. It could be the unexpected cards ever. The gate. Nugget! Nugget! It's negated. It's negated. That has to be the clip of the month. Summon it negate. It's a negate, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay, cool. The tribute effect is negated. Ah, should be this card check one spell trap banish it. You know what? I guess we can just remove three of these to get a ritual spell. Now you are affected by traps, good sir. Banish one, banish. No, I'm gonna cancel that. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do more than that. I'm going to attack. And oh, I'm wondering why you going to attack? It's 3,400 against 3,000. Envoy of Chaos. My monster gets extra 1,500. It's a blue eyes O now. And it can attack twice on impact. You bringing the blue eyes white dragon? You bring a blue eyes white dragon? Three monsters? No problem. Huh. Burn. Flame man effect. Another effect. I can attack again. Bah! Attack again. 15. Goodbye, Kaiba. You should have summoned it in defense. But that won't do well for you because I would have banished your monster and banished a card in your hand. I would have banished your monster, banished your card in your hand. You gotta draw one. And that's gonna be probably it. Rank up. Okay, somebody got that pack. Well, somebody got that whole bundle. Well, I have an anime profile picture. What's that mean? Blue eyes. Another blue eyes. Is you fucking serious? You got a blue eyes white whore. Well, I don't have the ritual side, but I do have the fusion side this time. I have Gaia the Fierce Knight. So if it's successful, I can do 2 attacks and piercing. Or I could just go an outright OTK. If everything goes out perfectly fine. Okay. That's a quickie. So it's got pinch 2 cards, draw 1 card. Might stand a chance. I mean, it just gonna. Oh, never mind. Never mind. What the fuck? They could just bridge anything into fucking back to back. Just bridge anything into back to back. It's literally it's a tuner on a synchro, a tuner and a synchro tuner. It's like it's obvious. Blue Eyes Killer Tunes, or as I call it, Killer Tune Splatoon. Killer Splatoon. That's the name, Killer Splatoon, because Killer Tune is basically a whole big ass Splatoon archetype. Ooh. Okay. Now we got 2 ideas. but it requires no summon. Is we going to discard a card, fusion summon, or we're going to the OTK? I think we're going to the OTK because we're gonna it's because one number summon bring out another monster. So summon this card, it becomes a level 9, but it's a big ass warrior, a warrior. So we're gonna another monster out, summon a dragon. I expected. Never mind. I expected too much. Majesty of the White Dragons. That is destroyed. Son of Great Benjamin and added to your hand. Synchro summon. Man's making fucking plays. Curse the dragon, the cursed dragon. Curse the dragon, the cursed dragon's effect activates. Wait, it's still a good play. It's still a going on play, but he does it twice. And he bringing out a blue eyes. Cause I know exactly what to summon. I gotta use Spirit of Neo for this. Now I can't because you have a fucking negate now. And that would cause me to scoop. And another synchro summon that does that shit twice. This when a card or effect is activated, negated. Great. On top of it, if I add any cards, it gets negated. And another negate. Never mind. That whole shit is slumped. I hate that was the only play I can able to afford. But I'm just gonna play it and get negated. And they can gain 1,000 attack, and that is wraps. Another negate on top of the gate goes on to play, and that causes it to scoop. This is so fucking stupid. Sir. Sir. Okay. 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 I mean, you got it, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna survive out here for too long. You may got me in the first main phase one. You got me in main phase one of my battle phase. The second main phase, you're not doing shit. Cause I have one thing that you don't have. Cause I'm adding cards. And I have a guy the Fierce Knight, so and that's a normal summon without tribute. So battle phase, I attack, that gain attack, and I just kill your monster. Now I can freely special summon, but at what cost? So I got two monsters in the graveyard, two spell counters. Now you are forced to do something. Discard one time Terry Morgan Knight, add a time Terry. Never mind, he just does it. Shrink my attack, and that's it. Well, 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 that happened. Yeah, this ain't stopping me. Giski Shokan. That didn't stop me. Tribute a monster. Got to, hey, hey, hey. Don't stun me, then. That's the problem. You just did that. Now give me my 100. You give me my 100. Another 100. All right. Have a little small summon break, and I'll be right back. Alright. I am back. I just did some summons and I got my core of my deck ready. So going back on the duel, and I gotta get the mate now and get some new packs. And also, um, I'm gonna save up more gems because a new pack is coming and it's on its way with Archfiend, new Archfiends with new branded shit and a new archetype, which is a pendulum flip deck that I'm highly going to be playing too soon in the future. So more decks, aka more individuality of duelists. So it's going to be more customization. So it's not going to be without the game is slowly advancing and it's going to be great. So 3 days, 3 days, and I'll get a lot of gems. So it's going to be Endcraft, Archfiends, and branded support, along with Dogmatica support, aka Dogmatica. I know the Dogmatica, aka Dogmatica support. So two buffs going to be there, and two new archetypes. Well, not two new archetypes because Archfiend is going to have a buff, so it's going to be a full on. Because some people can make a full on Archfiend deck, along with Matador. So I hope people are going to be ready on that. Hey, we got a new TGS and the fuck.
Released in 2026's Beyond the Brave booster pack, the archetype acts as a love letter to Yu-Gi-Oh's ultimate underdog. Historically, Joey's deck was a jumble of random cards, really. Kind of all put together, they do different things, but there's no through line. The closest thing to a theme of the deck is a reliance on luck-based cards. A gamble deck, if you will. This reliance on luck all started with one of the first rare cards Joey ever received, Time Wizard, which was given to him by Yugi. Fast forward to modern day, and with the release of the new Dark Time Wizard archetype, it brings all of Joey's iconic Battle City cards into one cohesive deck. While, yes, the deck does still rely on luck, I feel like taking
Damn
it
it.
away would lose the charm of it being a Joey deck. A little bit of luck is kind of needed. Because of the new consistency that
Ain't no
this deck
fucking way.
offers, you now have a
Spells are gone.
incredible board wiping potential and high risk, high reward gameplay that is all united by one singular card, Dark Time Wizard. This card is a modernized version of Joey's original Time Wizard, which was given to him by Yugi. The original Time Wizard had the effect, once per turn you can toss a coin. If you pull it right, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. If you pull it wrong, destroy as many monsters you control as possible, then take damage equal to half the total attack of those destroyed monsters. The new Dark Time Wizard has the effect, activate one of these effects. Add a card that mentions Dark Time Wizard from your deck. Also, add Dark Time Wizard from your grave to your hand at the end of the turn. Alternatively, toss a coin and call it. If you call it right, destroy as many monsters your opponent controls as possible. And if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the total visual attack of those monsters. If you call it wrong, destroy all monsters you control. That's pretty damn cool. Instead of you taking damage for failing, you now make your opponent take damage for succeeding. And there's actually a benefit to this card if it fails, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. For now, if you wondered why Dark Time Wizard is a quick play spell, it's because in the original manga, it was a spell card instead of being a monster, which was something that the early parts of the anime kept forgetting, treating the monster Time Wizard as a spell card sometimes. And as well, since all these cards are from Joey's Battle City deck, why it's a quick play spell is due to the rules of Battle City at the time, where spell cards could be used like quick play spells during the controller's battle phase or on the opponent's turn set. Which brings up an interesting point about Time Wizard's face. You'll notice in Dark Time Wizard, it has no physical face, just floating eyes and a moustache. This is because the original manga version had no face either. However, when they made the card for the TCG OCG, there was a mistake made. They assumed what was the cape in the background was a separation of the colours of its face, whereas in reality, it's supposed to be a disembodied eyes and a moustache. Carrying on with this, if you look at the background of every single one of these new cards, you will see that the Battle City streets are in the background. This is of course because all of these cards in this artwork were used during Joey's Battle City tournament, but more importantly, all of these cards are references or adapted from the original manga versions of the cards. So you'll notice some differences. They're going to be more like that throughout, so keep your eyes peeled. Now, while Battle City's in the background,
Heroes. Might as well short that time out.
Time Wizard. However, it has loads of references in the background of his artwork. Essentially, it's a look through time depicting cards that reference some of Joey's most iconic duels. We have Joey versus Rex with Fighting Flame Sword, Joey versus Mai with Harpy Lady Elegance, Joey versus Bones with Ectoplasmic Fortification, Joey versus Bandit Keith with Proton Blast, Joey versus Esperoba with Cyber Energy Shock, Joey versus Mako Tsunami with Sea Stealth Attack, Possessed Joey versus Yugi with Red Eye Soul, and Joey versus Odeon with Verdict of Anubis. Now, all those made sense. You'll be like, why does Red Eye Soul reference the Possessed Joey duel with Yugi? Well, that's actually really interesting. Red Eye's soul is missing its right wing because in the manga version of the Joey vs. Yugi duel, Joey shot Rocky Warrior at Red Eyes, which blasted away a part of it. This was being referenced here. Getting back to the archetype after Dark Time Wizards, we're going to have Alligator Sword Dragon Knight. This is a modernized version of Joey's original Alligator Sword Dragon, which was a fusion of Baby Dragon and Alligator Sword. The original had the effect, this card can attack your opponent directly if the only face-up monster they control are Earth, Water, or Fire. Alligator's Sword Dragon Knight has the effect, can attack directly. If this card is in your hand, you can reveal one of a card in your hand that mentions Dark Time Wizard, special summon this card. If this card is normal special summon, you can add up to 2 spells or traps with different names from each other and mention Dark Time Wizard from your hand and discard 1 card. In-game, Alligator Sword Dragon Knight primary bridge. By simply revealing another Dark Time Wizard card in your hand and sending it to the field, you can instantly grab your core Playmaker cards, specifically Dark Time Wizards. After that, you can add the traps if you're going first, or the spells if you're going on the offense. And if you want to be really clever, take a card that has a graveyard ability, because you have to dump a card anyway with this, so just dump something with a bit of protection in it. It's worth noting that this monster's ability to attack directly is a reference to when Joey used it against Mako Tsunami. He said due to its ability to fly, it could avoid the hidden sea monsters inside Umi and make a direct attack. However, fun fact, in the manga, there was an error. Joey attacked on the same turn he summoned this monster, which should be impossible, since Battle City rules prohibit fusion summon monsters from attacking on the turn they're summoned. This was fixed in the anime rendition, as it waited a turn before attacking.
Battle City rules state fusion monsters must be summoned before attacking. I know that, Aqua Boy. That's why I plan to sink you in my next turn.
And it's seemingly been fixed here, by making the monster a main deck monster now. Swing Panther Warrior. This is a modernized version of Joey's original Panther Warrior. The original had the effect this card cannot declare an attack unless you choose to. Panther Warrior has the effect. During the main phase, put the action contribute to a monster from your hand or field and activate one of these effects. Special summon a monster that mentions Dark Time Wizard from your hand or deck. Send 1 spell trap that mentions Dark Time Wizard from your deck to the grave. This card cannot declare an attack unless a monster was treated this turn. Your prime target to summon through Panther Warrior's effect is Alligator Sword Dragon Knight. This is because it immediately triggers Dragon Knight's on-summon effect to search 2 spells or traps, one of which will most likely be your Playmaker Dark Time Wizard. Alternatively, if your opponent has a lot of back row, you can summon, what we're going to talk about a little bit later, Jinzo from the deck to get rid of any traps on the field. And with the Send Spell or Trap ability, you can send one of your traps or spells that have a graveyard ability. Now, in the manga and anime, Panther Warrior was always paired with Scapegoat, since it gave it easy access to tribute to help it to attack. The same is true here, with the new card, Sleeping Scapegoat. This is a modernized version of Scapegoats. The original had the effect to spell summon 4 sheep tokens in defense. It cannot be tribute summoned for a tribute summon, and you cannot summon other monsters the turn you activate this card, and you can normal set. Sleeping Scapegoats has the effect. Special summon up to 4 Scapegoat tokens into defense. Then if your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon Swift Panther Warrior from your deck. For the rest of this turn, these tokens cannot be attributed for a tribute summon. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck except fusion monsters. If a card you control that mentions Dark Time Wizard would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can destroy 1 token you control that was special summoned by this effect instead. By the way, initially I thought this card could protect your field if you failed the Time Roulette. I don't believe they can. Kind of a shame as well, because that would have been a great bit of synergy. You fail the Time Roulette, but one of these tokens can be a bit of insurance, but no, I guess not. The greatest benefit of this card is of course to protect your monsters from destruction effects. However, they also make good tribute fodder for cards like Swift Panther Warrior's effect, and as well as a sacrifice for summoning the new boss monster of this archetype, Red Eyes Black Dragon Exceed. This is a modernized version of Joey's original Red Eyes Black Dragon. He originally won as a Rex Raptor. However, it's not just that. It is also Red Eyes Black Dragon having grown to its fullest potential through the power of Time Wizards. While we have originally seen Red Eyes Black Dragon fail to be aged 1,000 years, specifically when Joey was going against Red Eyes, now with Red Eyes on his side, Time Wizard is able to age this monster 1,000 years into the powerhouse we see here. Similar to cards like Dark Magician becoming Dark Sage and Baby Dragon becoming 1,000 Dragon. In-game, this monster can only be summoned by fusing a Red Eyes Black Dragon and a monster that mentions Dark Time Wizard, or can be special summoned from the extra deck by attributing a face-up monster on either field during the turn a monster was destroyed by the effect of Dark Time Wizard. If this card is special summoned, you can special summon a level 8 or lower monster from your hand or grave. This monster is unaffected by your opponent's activated monsters and spell effects. In terms of what's best to summon from the grave through this monster's summon effect, well, that depends. You can instantly revive Shinzo Energy Shocker to establish a trap lockdown. You can wheel back your Fisherman Legend of the Sea to get a big pop and guarantee a self-bounce of resources every turn. Or just bring back Alligator's Sword Dragon Knight to trigger its ability to search your deck and pin your deck. Let's talk about the cards Joey won during Battle City. Fisherman Legend of the Sea. This is a modernized version of Joey's original legendary fisherman that he won off of Menko Tsunami. The original had the effect, while Umi is on the field, this card is unaffected by spell effects and cannot be targeted for attacks, but does not prevent your opponent from attacking you directly. This effect was useless to Joey, as he didn't play Umi in his deck, and since he didn't play a legendary ocean, he didn't have the ability to reduce his level by 1 to level 4, meaning this monster was quite difficult to summon. However, Fisherman Legend of the Sea was made as a level 4 monster, matching its original manga level. Its effect is if your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, or when their monster declares an attack, an Umi or a card that mentions Dark Time Wizard is on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summoned, you can target one monster your opponent controls, destroy it. Also return this card from the field to the hand during the end phase of this turn. The appeal of this monster is that the moment it is special summoned, its effect triggers to target and destroy one monster the opponent controls. This should break their combo or at least halt one of their attacks. Then, during the end phase, it features a mandatory self-bounce, which returns it back from the hand. This prevents it from being destroyed on the field, hiding it safely back in your hand so you can drop it again on the next turn to interrupt the opponent even more. And not only that, because the archetype relies heavily on having cards that mention Dark Time Wizard in the hand, Fisherman's constant self-research recycling nature
Well, get dressed. You gotta go.
for the rest of the cards. Jinzo Energy
Okay.
Shocker.
I want to put
This is a
some new shoes
modernized
on. Put
version
your
of
little
Joey's
rubber
original
Jordan outfit on.
card,
You gotta go get
one
money.
Whisperoba. The original had the effect, trap cards and their
And
effects
then
in the
go make the
field
run.
cannot be
Cause
activated.
I don't really want to
It
draft,
gains
so I'm
bonus
gonna
from
go get
effects
money.
on the field. Jinzo
See,
Energy
I'm
Shocker
dressed.
is made as a level 7 monster, meaning it is more difficult to summon than the original Jinzo. This is to match its original level in the manga. It has the effect, this card's name becomes Jinzo while on the field or in the grave. If this card is normal special summon, you can destroy as many traps your opponent controls as possible. If the card is set, reveal it. Then this card gains range of attack for each card destroyed this way. Your opponent cannot activate trap cards or effects while you have another monster in your field or graveyard. That mentions Dark Wizards. The new ability to actually destroy all the traps in the field was something the original anime and manga versions of Jinzo could do. Now, despite Jinzo being even higher of a level, meaning it should be more difficult to get to the field, thanks to cards like Swift Panther Warrior's Quick Effect, it is very easy to get to the field. And since Swift Panther Warrior's effect is a quick
I'm gonna
effect,
be there in 2 minutes now. Get off the